So I had the question come up about hitting shots in front of the body and when we play backhand and when we play sort of panhandle grip. So our panhandle grip, just to kind of clear that up first, if we take our forehand grip and then we rotate the racket inwards, so the strings face more forward, that's our panhandle grip, right? So that when we're in a more neutral position, the strings are facing a bit more upwards, a bit more downwards, right? So this is our regular grip. This is the racket face we're touching the shuttle with. That rotates more down so that it's a bit more flat. So when we're hitting shots that are coming to us, we have our, if we're in defense or sort of neutral play, especially in doubles, we'll probably be backhand grip to start with. And we can play backhand grip all the way till about here. This half of the body, we can play all of this backhand, right? We only switch to panhandle when we're sort of on the shoulder width and a bit wider. So in here, we can play more panhandle. So only in front of the body, we don't want to be panhandling up here, or we get really weird contact point, right? Now our strings are facing a weird direction. We need our forehand grip. But when it's a bit flatter and it's a bit more in front, whether we're hitting a neck kill or playing sort of drives in this area, we can use our panhandle. And we can use that panhandle grip sort of from our shoulder all the way out, kind of down here. So this whole area here, we can use our panhandle grip. And using the extension of the elbow and the fingers, we can contact all in here, okay? Our backhand grip, we can go in defense, of course, but if we're playing drives or we're attacking, we can attack in here, tap, tap, tap. But we can actually use our backhand grip all the way a little bit past our shoulder, so in this area as well. We can't go too low, then it gets really awkward, now we can't swing very well. But at least up to our shoulder, we can still play with that backhand grip. So when we're playing those drives, that flat game, there's a little bit of overlap, sort of right here in the body, where we can do either backhand or panhandle. They both work depending on the situation. If you're already in backhand because you're in defense, it might be easier just to stay in backhand and play the tap here. If we're in panhandle, we can kind of keep that aggression all the way in this area. So the panhandle grip also works when we're at the net or we're in the mid-court playing flat. We can kind of go this whole area here. We can't go down here, then we get stuck. Right now we can't swing. So basically from kind of head height here, and then this section on this side of our body, we can use panhandle. So hopefully that clears up the question about backhand or panhandle grip on the flat play. Cheers.